parts of music. Now, how did music begin? How do people knew there is music? What's something called music? How do they know about music? They knew music by observation, by watching. Okay, listen, watching and questioning. Look at me, watching and questioning. So, what did they notice? They say, well, there is sunrise and sunset, da di, up, down. Ah, that's musical. Then their heartbeat. See, that's like metronome, right? Then it sometimes slows down and speeds up. When you're running, the heartbeat is faster. When you're resting and sleeping, heartbeat is slower, right? So they say, which means there is different speeds of rhythm. Then they say, Earth going around the sun about 365 days. So you go da 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 da, and then 365 days da, and everything is moving and everything is producing a rhythm. Nataraja, Lord Shiva is the god of rhythm, and in that rhythm there is many things that are born and they die. They begin and they end. See? Something begins and it ends. Yeah. Right? All life forms are born and it ends. Stars are born and after a few billion years they collide or somewhere and they same thing will happen to the sun. Long time from now. So they say, so there's beginning and end. So there is a cycle. So they did observed cycle. Yeah. Cycle means repeat. Something that goes like this and then it comes back here. Then goes and comes back here. Okay? So we'll spend some time in learning about rhythm, but what is melody? Melody is when sounds, Jay, when sounds, there are all kinds of sounds happening, right? When you arrange it in a way that you enjoy or makes you happy. So how many kinds of sound? One is called Anhad. Anhad. Yeah. Which means that sound that is always there. Whether you hear it or not. Had. Ahad. Ahad and Anhad. There are two kinds of vibration. Sound is a vibration, right? When I'm talking, right? So it's vibrating slower, going to hit your ears, and then you say, this vibration sounds like, when I say, it's moving faster. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And of course, slower than even slower, lower sound than this is going even slower. Right? So all kinds of sounds plus even lower sound than you can produce. It's very low. It can go lower for a long distance. The sound can be like this. You cannot hear it. When it becomes like this, and all this you cannot
Yeah.
hear, right?
Yeah.
So the vibration, Jay, listen, the vibration is happening all the time, but you're not hearing it. You're hearing only part of it. So a vibration that goes on all the time is not, you don't strike it. There is a sound that this is hurt. The English word hurt.
Yep.
Hurt means you strike something. Ahat. Ahat means you got in an accident, it's called ahat. Something struck you. Ahat. Okay, listen. Listen. So ahad nad, nad means sound. Nad means sound. The sound that is produced by striking something, this is ahad nad. Now, in the sound that I'm talking, what is striking? My throat, vocal cords. There's something hitting each other. There's something, this finger is striking this one. That is, yeah. That is ahad nad, that you can hear. Okay? But anahad nad is happening all the time, forever, everywhere. Samaya, listen.
Basically, Om.
So that sound that is always there is energy vibration, is, we imagined, is Om. Om is always there. A part of Om, listen, part of this infinite vibration, when you strike it, it becomes in front of you. It is an expression. It comes out and you hear it. That is ahad nad. So ahad nad, when you arrange it in a happy way, the sound that strike, your vocal cords strike, and that you arrange it in a way that makes you happy, is melody. Got it, Jay? So if I say, oh, ah, ooh, ah, it is ahad nad, but it's not melody.
It's not melody.
If I say, ah, humko man ki this kind of feels good, right? If I say, ti humko man ki shakti dena, does it sound like melody? Does it sound like melody? No. You want to stop it.
No.
Right? So, when you arrange the struck sound
No.
in a way that has a pattern,
What?
you arrange it in a way that you want to hear it. That is melody. Okay? Now a little bit more about melody.
No.
Listen, bache. Somebody listen.
Mickey, turn around.
Mickey, listen. Talk about music. You know music, Ghana, okay? So, ahad nad, I'm going to describe what it is. The first thing to know about hurt sound is shruti. Shruti is any sound that you can pronounce, like that is shruti. I up, I, right? The sound, listen, any sound that you can hear is shruti. Shruti means heard. It's not music yet. Okay? And shrutis are infinite number of shrutis. Because you remember, I draw you a picture where the vibration of energy can be this way or this way or this way, or this way, or it's so compact, or this way, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Shruti is when you make one sound and another sound very close to it, but it is different, you can tell it is different, it is the next Shruti. If I say, and next one is higher, faster, right? Faster movement. Is faster movement. You say, so, can be like this.
Yeah.
Can be like this, right? And it can be as low or as high. But when you, on any Shruti that you keep hearing or keep producing for a bit longer, like you say, we say, this is Shruti. We say, that is Swara. Swara is a sound which is, you stay with the Shruti. You connect with the Shruti for a longer period of time, Samaya. For a longer period of time, the Shruti becomes Swara. And when you take 12 Swaras together, it becomes an octave. Okay? So what is happening in an octave, like here, Viku, look, what is happening in this octave, okay, it has many octaves, right? I'm taking one octave from here to here, okay, so I'm saying, that is a Swara.
Yeah.
If I say,
No.
that is Shruti, I can hear it.
Yeah.
Sa, this is a Swara. Okay?
Yeah.
Re, sa, sa, re, sa. Now,
Yeah.
between this sa and re, there is a gap. Sa, re. What happened to this?
What?
There are Shrutis here too.
Yeah. Look at
We are ignoring it.
Yeah.
Sa, re.
No.
It can be sa, sa, but it's not re. Sa, re, sa, 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 re, sa, re. But between two notes are many Shrutis
Yeah.
that you are not paying attention to. Okay? So, there are 22 Shrutis in one octave. Samaya, there are 22 Shrutis in one octave. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. Sa to ni. Because the next sa is belong to another octave. Sa, sa. How come they sound similar? This sa.
What?
If I make a sound, sa, it sounds the same as this sa. Look. Sa. It matches, right?
Yeah.
Because the Shruti that is here about 2 times vibration of that Shruti is in this. This is about twice the distance. Now, what that means is that each Shruti has a name, by the way.
What?
These are there are 22 names, and they have a frequency attached to it. So the middle octave, which is from here to here, there is octave from here to here to that's lower, right? What I say?
What?
It sounds like this. These are multiplications.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know.
so what is happening is 240
For
times
yeah.
in 1 second. So this octave Sa, this Shruti is vibrating 240 times in 1 second. Okay? And the next Mi is vibrating at 480 times per second. Per second. Which means 240, 480, or I can say this matching with this now, right? Right, Jay? So this sound is 480 times per second is moving. This so these are in harmony because they are multiples. 1, 2. If I say 1, 1.5 is not a multiple. This is a multiple. So between 240 to 480 per second vibration, this is Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni is this, Sa is 240.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is about 10 or 15. So this may be like 255, 280, something like that is going on. Okay? Now, when you arrange this, if I say sa re ga re ga, that's musical. Sa re ga re sa re ga re sa. This is music.
Yeah.
If we say sa re ga ma ga re sa re ga ma pa ga re ga sa re ni sa. Now a song is forming now. Right? The
Nah.
composition is coming slowly.
Yeah.
Got it? So rhythm is called
Okay. Right.
tal also. Tal is rhythm. So tal and rag,
Yeah.
right? When this thing becomes a raga, like this is a morning raga. Sa re ga ma pa da ni re ga re. This is not the re that I was using before. This sa re ga re. So this is how the 7 notes become 12. 12 notes. Where this 5 come from? Like this. Sa, re, ah. In between there is a soft re. Sa, re. So when the sun rising slowly, you don't jump like from 6 o'clock, it doesn't go to 7 o'clock sun. It's slowly rising. Sa, re, sa. Right? Sa, re. This is re and this is also re. Sa, re, sa, re. So there are actually 2 rays, 2 R, right? So this sa, this ray is ray 1 and ray 2. Similarly for the third note, listen, second note. Ga is also 2, G1 and G2. Ma